Hi, it's Amanda at the Equestrian Index, and welcome to Tradestand Connect, where we're talking to some of the absolutely brilliant businesses that you're going to be visiting as exhibitors at HOYS this year. Now, HOYS is 75 in 2024, and they're running from the 9th to the 13th of October. And I'm really pleased to be chatting very quickly this session with Katie Clarke, who is the founder at Lite My Ride. Katie, lovely to have you with us again this morning. How are you?
I'm all right, Amanda. I can't believe it's been nearly 12 months since the last one. So, yeah, it's come around really quick this year, but really excited for the 75th anniversary of HOYS. So it's going to be a good one.
Some really special stuff going on, isn't there? We'll touch on that in a little bit. But just in case anyone who's visited to HOYS or is planning on visiting HOYS and hasn't heard about you, you're going to be on stand H44 this year. Tell us a little bit about Lite My Ride. What is it that you do?
Well, Lite My Ride is an equestrian lighting solutions company, and we do loads of different lights for loads of different areas, from arenas to stables to feeding your horse in the field, really. We have rechargeable portable products, we've got hardwired mains products, so hopefully something for everyone.
You are literally like lighting queen, aren't you?
Well, I'm not sure about that, but I've been doing it for a long
So
time.
you had an extensive career as a lighting consultant, and basically you've taken that experience, haven't you, and you've thrown it into an area and an industry that probably is lacking a little bit in their understanding of actually what good lighting looks like.
Yeah, I mean, it was started a little bit by accident, as you know, in COVID, and it was never really part of my long-term plan to develop it into going to one of the biggest horse shows in the world. It's crazy. But the further I've got into it, there is definitely an inherent need for experience and expertise and knowledge, certainly where equestrian areas are concerned. Whether it's choosing the right light fitting, whether it's working out your electricity bills with your lighting consumption. There's loads and loads of different parts to it, and we can sit here and help with all of it, really.
And what are the most common issues that you come up against?
So one of the questions that we get asked on a daily basis is, do I need planning permission for your products for my arena? And the answer is, we can't advise on planning permission. We can do our best to support planning applications, but we do temporary solutions as well as fixed permanent. But just because it's temporary doesn't necessarily mean that it doesn't need planning permission. It's really a case of checking with your local council and checking what the planning laws are, really. But we do all of this as part of the consultation process. So we ask a few questions, and then hopefully we get a positive outcome, and we can light lots of lovely arenas, and people can go riding all the time.
All the time, whenever they like, into the wee small hours of the morning, which probably shouldn't be encouraged, really, should it? Because no one's ever going to go to bed if we're all lit up like that. Now, I know.
No, well, it does cause its own problems.
I know that one of your kind of key messages and one of your key drivers is sustainability, which is such an important message these days, isn't it? Tell us a little bit about how you work that into your business.
I'm not a tree hugger. I'm just going to say that now, but I care deeply about sustaining the planet and the environment. And I think we're all aware of plastic situation and just the human thirst for overconsumption. And we really try and tap into the value element. So less is more. And through the design services that we offer, we can quite often come up with solutions that are actually costing less to buy, they're costing less to run, which ultimately means less carbon consumption. All of the products that we supply from the solar and battery powered point of view have replaceable components in them, so when the components come to end of life, they can be replaced rather than having to throw the whole product away. The battery's probably going to be the thing that gives up first, so you can just buy another battery and replace the battery in it, rather than having to throw the whole product away and start again, which for us it is a big thing. And it keeps the waste to a minimum, which is hugely important in any area of life, really.
Absolutely, and an area that I think this industry could do well with catching up on. So you're making a really important statement with that in terms of kind of the lighting consumption, etc. Now, I know you've got a couple of got a couple of new products coming this year, haven't you? You've got a bigger stand. You've told me you've got a bigger stand, so you're just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And you've got new products. Tell us about the new products.
Yeah, so we've got the next generation of the solar arena light coming through this year, which is hugely exciting. It was the product that started this whole enterprise. We've been working quite hard over the last 12 months to try and improve it. So we've got improved battery run times on it, and we've also got a massively improved light output, which is going to make everywhere a little bit better lit and just again help people, you know, with their riding on the winter evenings, really. So that's exciting. And we've also got a new little battery powered bulb coming through as well, which is just great for anybody to use around the house. You can take it in your trailer, stairway shows, just loads and loads of uses for it. And I think everybody probably will need one in their lives when we launch it at HOYS. So we're hugely looking forward to taking the new products and showing them off.
Oh, fantastic. I mean, lighting is important all year round, but as we go to HOYS in October, it's getting darker. So it's everyone's clamoring for it, aren't they? They're desperately hanging on to that light from summer. Although we haven't had much light this summer, if we're perfectly honest, have we?
Not yet. The sun is shining today. We're okay today, but I think when we get to HOYS, it's dark when we get there and dark when we leave, isn't it? So we don't see any light for the whole week.
for an entire week, we all live in darkness, but we all look quite happy on it, so that's absolutely fine. Now, Katie, I know that there's some very exciting news which we're actually not able to speak about today, so I'm going to urge everybody, head to litemyride.co.uk, check out all the stuff that Katie has going on, keep your eye on the socials, and then come and check back at Tradestand Connect towards the end of August, because we're going to have some you're going to have some very exciting things to tell us about. I mean, even more exciting than the fact that we can ride into the wee hours of the morning with your lighting. It's even bigger than that. So yes, everyone, H44 when you get there, head over and see Katie and the team at Lite My Ride. But please do check back in, and you will be able to share it with us by then, won't you, Katie?
I'm very much hoping by the end of the month we'll have everything will be ready to go, and we'll be able to tell everybody what we're doing. But it's hugely exciting. It's the first time that anything like this has been tried before, and we're really hoping to create some excitement and hopefully raise lots of lovely money for charity. So it's going to be a good one.
It is a good one, folks. So please do keep your eyes peeled. Katie, it's been super talking to you again. We really look forward to seeing you. October, it's not that long away. And sharing in the excitement for your up and coming announcement. So thanks again for chatting this morning, and we'll catch up with you again soon.
Amazing. Thank you so much. We'll see you soon.
Take care. Cheers.
Bye.